there, my name is Catherine River Rain, and this is your Pisces horoscope for September 2013. So Pisces, this is the sign of Virgo that we're in right now, and that's your opposite sign. So every year around the end of August, September, while everyone's in their back to school, rah rah rah, you might not be feeling it's the best time for you. Typically when the sun is opposite our sun, like it is for you right now, or when it's squaring our sun, there can be times in the year that things might not flow as well. Of course, it depends on your whole chart, not just on this. But in general, for Pisces, the sign of Virgo, so September can be tougher. The next one that would be difficult would be Gemini, which is late May to the solstice in June. And the other one would be during Sagittarius, which is late November up until the solstice at the 21st of December. So right now, you know, when the energy is sort of opposite to your sign, just don't be too hard on things or on yourself. Don't expect yourself to be anything other than you are. And if you are feeling more tired or not up for things, then that's fine. And if you are, then that's wonderful. You've found a way to integrate these energies into your life and accept the balance and the flow, which a lot of Pisces are actually really good at. And Virgo and Pisces are both what they call mutable signs, which means they are both changeable and adaptable signs. So you may not feel this effect as much as, let's say, a Leo and an Aquarius, who are a fixed sign, or a Taurus and a Scorpio. So you can always leave comments below and let me know. So every month I tune in based on what's going on in the sky, in the big picture for your sign, and I also do a meditation and give an intuitive message for your sign. So with Pisces, in the long-term, big picture, you have planet Uranus since 2011 going through house number 2, which means money. Money and your values, what is worth what, your possessions in general. So Uranus can really wreak havoc with that. It can bring sudden opportunities, sudden money, sudden loss of money, sudden loss of opportunity. It's an unpredictable sort of shake-up, wake-up time. And why is it happening? Because we're supposed to learn about ourselves in a deeper way, and we're supposed to learn about the nature of what we want, what we value in a deeper way. If something's given to you and then taken away suddenly, and we learn not to take that personally, then you learn something about yourself. You learn how the world works, you accept maybe the laws of nature, and you accept the way that you're going to choose to deal with it. If everything's easy all the time, we don't learn. Which I know you know by now if you're Pisces, because your life has usually not been easy. So, the other influence that we have in the long term, semi-long term, we have a really lovely water trine. Trine means this: a perfect triangle. This is where everything flows. So water already flows. So when water is nicely triangulating and flowing with water, we get a really great time for water signs. So Cancer and Scorpio are enjoying it too. And right now we have a grand water trine with Neptune in Pisces, Jupiter in Cancer, and Saturn in Scorpio, as well as some other things helping it along depending on the time of the month with the moon, and the nodes of the moon also kicking in there too. So for Pisces, this can be a great time for creative expression, for feeling like you can go with the flow, you can trust your intuition, you can allow yourself periods of rest and imagination, and things are still going to be fine. A sense of trusting the universe, your spirituality can increase, and it's really something lovely that's happening for this year while Jupiter is in Cancer. So really, if you are at all creatively inclined, this is really a year to try and do something with it. You might be really happy with the results you produce. Now, that being said, my vision for you was of a long, long, long thread of a spider, which means that this spider is somehow flying or traveling through air. How they do this is incredible, but to make a long silken thread, at least 10-15 feet long, as it's making its web. This is what I saw. This can be a metaphor for many things. A, the amazingness of a spider to create silk. Incredible. B, the fact that he's traversing such a long distance on a little thread that he creates, defying gravity, is incredible. And also the spider stands for, of course, what the web is meaning. And often I've seen that when the spider enters your life, you can be caught up in the stories that people spin. This can mean getting caught up in your own stories too. Old mythologies that you might have about your life or the people you know. And it can also mean getting caught up in other people's webs and stories too. So we definitely want to be using that creative flow this year to do something positive, not to get ourselves all wound up in another person's drama or be so caught up in our own heads that we don't produce something. So Pisces, I'd really like to see that you set your words to paper, that you put your paint to the canvas, that you put your feet to the floor and dance, or that you open your mouth and sing. Whatever it is that's your particular expression, externalize it and make something of it in the concrete. And that's the message I'm going to leave you with for now. So if you would like to reach me for your horoscope, your full chart that is, or you would like a private reading, then please reach me through my website, which is river-rain.com. Thank you.